just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it's Smith. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. We have witnessed an exciting game, just got a little bit more exciting. All right, time winding down. This is going to be a huge drive. Let's see what the offense can do back out onto the field. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. He's back to throw. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Back to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
All right, say it with me now. There are a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty.
Yep.
Wiley. Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
He's got his man on the crossing route. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's able to find Hawkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. The defense with their backs against the wall here in the red zone. Let's see how this thing plays out. On 2nd down, Forte. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the 1st down on that one?
Back to the ground on 1st, it's Forte. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
The pitch comes to Forte. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Oh, look at the juke. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. right to the football. It's blocked. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the net. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. What can Fitzpatrick do in the OT? It's caught. It's Barnage over the middle. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
Second down, Fitzpatrick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up. Fitzpatrick on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. On play action, Fitzpatrick. And his throw is incomplete.
Holding offense.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And he comes back with one complete.
Holding defense.
So the grab there by the defense, the holding penalty call. First down, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 14 there, and that'll be good for a Cleveland first.
If you run an out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Here's Fitzpatrick. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here in overtime, and we'll be back. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Coleman has it here right side. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. the uprights. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.